We'll start off with a clean face, of course, and then what I usually do is I cleanse the face with MAC wipes. So this one is also a cleanser and a toner in one, so you can skip the toner. Circular motion, gently. Under eye, upper lid, sides of the nose, very important because dirt is there. Bridge, under the jaw, and neck area. Never forget to cleanse the neck too as well because that's part of the face. Afterwards, the prep and prime. Soak it, dripping. Let it set for like 30 seconds. Dab, but not actually drying it off, just make it damp. Next is the new essential oils from MAC, the Prep and Prime. It's nice because it actually gives that silky feel, not oily. One drop is okay. With a brush, some hands to warm it up. So when you put the foundation, it's gonna glide on smoothly and silky. So you apply first the foundation and then you blend. Use a stippling brush in circular motion. I want to use a half-tone darker shade so that when the light touches her skin, it actually blends well. She has nice skin, so I think you just need a little bit and not too much. Darker on the temples, but this is not the YouTube type of putting foundation. It's actually more of three-dimensional, because the one that's been popular in the social media is like you actually erase the structure of the face. So it's probably for Instagram photos, but on screen, in person, it's not really nice. So you just, you know, tame it down a little bit. It's with other videos, it's 5 tones darker. This one's just half tone. So it's still nice in person, especially when the candidates are, you know, in contact or in with other people or press, parties. So this is nice. So under the jaw, sides of the nose, and then we use a lighter tone to highlight everything. A smaller brush, again, you apply and blend. So I started with the under the eyes, above the apples, eyelid area, middle of forehead, bridge of nose. With makeup, you just have to check everything before you to proceed to the next level. You actually have to check. So there, the chin area, and then upper lip. What I do is just I dab and apply first, and I blend after. I let the concealer sit where it's needed. And then under eye. And it's nice to blend it with your ring finger. And then the rest, just dab it in place. So you don't actually remove the product, but blending it. The contour parts will be medium. Again, half tone darker than her. I want to, this is what they call baking, but you know, it's just applying more than the usual and not blending it for a while. And then blend. And then a lighter color on the highlight area. Same, you just have to apply first without blending. So let it sit there. This helps when it actually absorbs the excess oil of the foundation, and then blend. Next is contour. Hollows of the cheek here. Jawline. So that's the first contour. And then temples, forehead, and nose line. You actually make a V over here on the tip, then side of the nose, connect it to the brow. So it doesn't look burnt, you blend it, especially the nose contour. Then that's the first contour. The second will be MAC's contour palette. This one, the second contour will be more defined. So there's a blended one and there's a defined one in the middle. So it's actually more, it's not too much and not too light. It actually varies from every face shape, but example for her, she's a little bit squarish here, so more contours on the jawline, so thicker here to make it oval. My next step will be the blush. So I use two blushes. I always mix them up. I use the matte one first. So I'm using the Melba, which is a good peachy tone for all skin tones. So I apply on the apples towards the hairline. So blend here first, and then the rest to spread it until the hairline. And then next, I use a more with a blush with shimmer just on top a little bit, just to create definition, so it's not too matte. I use a lighter tone first to line, and I fill it up upwards to the natural hair growth. And then brush it to blend the excess. Nice. Next, I love the 24-hour extended eye base of MAC before eyeshadow application. So I use it with fingers to apply. Just dab. It actually makes the eyeshadow last longer, and it's super easy to blend with it if you use this. a white pinkish on the eyelids. Apply. So we're actually creating an eyelid. Just apply and create that crease. See, there's a big difference now. You're actually creating a hollow here, which she doesn't have. And then blend. So reapply until you see the desired color. Probably I'll do this 3 applications. And then apply the lower lash line. Connect it. On the outer corner here, just to lift this part. See? And then blend. And then we clean it up with a highlighter on the brow bone here. On the waterline, upper waterline here. So extend it a little bit outside. Just to create that illusion that she has longer eyes. And then lower lash line, connect. So it's actually thicker, look straight, thicker on the outer, going in is thinner. You apply on the upper lash line, also connecting it to the liners that you just placed. For lips, it's also nice so that lipsticks will last longer. It actually prepares the lips for lipstick. So lip line, I actually like, you know, for pageant, actually thicken it a little bit. Just below the natural lip line. Just draw above the natural lip line. Just to give that lips a hint of pinkish tone under. And then whirl, which is not too dark, not too light color.